What is up, friends? Happy days. It is time for some FACEIT League. I've got two expert teams going in today, two 2-0 expert teams. ATLA, who is your second place runner-ups coming out of Advanced Division 1, your graduating class, moving up here in Season 8. Taking on Orchard team that just barely made playoffs, where we extended playoffs for EMEA experts, top 16 in Season 7. They just barely squeaked by and got into playoffs there. Just getting into week 2. Yeah, we had a random Master Division rematch, or reschedule. What are you doing playing Master Division on Monday anyway? Monday is expert day. Tuesday and Thursdays are a little more, there's a little more wiggle room, but come on, Monday's expert day. 7 bam. They're, that's from ATLA to start us off. They're just staying in the left-hand side. My Spotify's not connected to my stream deck anymore. Gotta go fix things. Foster, thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, I totally forgot they rescheduled to today. I feel bad now. Because that is kind of a must-stream match. Yay! We're already off to a good start this week.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Here. The return of Wham here. Always good to get Wham on. We got this team on in their debut season last season. Let's see, Psycho getting a nice opening pick there to start this off. I don't remember. Okay, I know Wham Hot Babe carried over. But I don't. Let's see, I don't remember ReubyDeuby or Note being on this squad. I believe these are new pickups here for the Orchard squad. They were kind of played under the... It had a different name for Season 7, but they were still using, like, the avoided slot into the side. Anyway. The return Kitsu from Note will get this Orchard squad back onto the point. Oh, I owe you a ban. Let's see. I think it was actually ATLA's ban that was the sim. It's giving me the dominant ban was Orchards. Downpour and Overclock both fall a little flat here for ATLA in the second fight. Wham's able to pop an Annihilation and run down iquide after as a bit of a counter punch maneuver. The ongoing debate seems like at all levels between the Emre and the Soldier continues here with Psycho and Lammet both playing their preferences. That is going to be the living weapon. The protocol's in the air. Cobald kind of stuck their face out, but after a big right click had to fall back, just kind of let that fade. Oh, whoa, almost caught Note. They found just a small sliver of room to get out of there. Escape disaster. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I think that Kitsu got hit by the wall that was used there to try to prevent that push out. But you know what? Fighting from the outside, it does look like ATLA was able to get a little bit of value out of that rush. iquide will get 3. Lammet wins the jumping duel between themselves and Emre, and we'll get a flip back over 97. This is ATLA's second season in the league. Getting that second place finish in advance in their debut in season 7. Right. As we see Foster put in chat, is the core of last season's advanced runner-up. Indeedy. Indeedy. Making their debut in expert division here this season. Obviously not this match, right? They've already put two wins under their belt. Williams gonna run down Lammet. Get nothing with that overclock. No way back in. And even with an overclock and a Kitsune. Still ATLA not able to find their way back onto the point. Reset play. We got a bit of a reset over the weekend. We saw it kind of come into factor a little bit, but particularly against against the hazard. Although we saw Cobald was the one running the hazard. That spear did actually put a hot babe all the way down. Yeah, that was crazy spear we just saw. I mean, we're seeing why Cobald running this Orisa. You're gonna keep landing energy javelins like that, and whew. There you go. Cobald, aka Ole, as we're seeing. Both in chat and in match chat. I guess that'd be both in Twitch chat and in match chat. Cast swap here from Psycho. ReubyDeuby is leading the DPS. Whoa. Well, aside from this OC from Lammet. Holy crap, wait a minute. That's an early overclock. And now ReubyDeuby is completely isolated from the team. Oh, although Node and Psycho have been able to win their duel on the split. So it's a 3-2 advantage here for Orchard. With Lammet able to trade back. Now as things get a little bit messy, Psycho gets that kill from the low ground. Earning Orchard some percentage. Oh, running into this blizzard and to an annihilation. Never mind the Kitsune rush. It's gonna be a crazy town. Obviously, the Orisa might be able to negate it, but you can't say the same for the rest of the family. Looks like the Kitsu is almost to bait out the blizzard. They dropped Kitsu and disengaged. Node did not invest though. So Node holding on to their ultimate did not bite onto the bait. Only one ultimate was thrown in. If I had to guess, ATLA were hoping they could get more out. Just from their positioning, right? They dropped the Kitsu and backed up. But well recognized out of Orchard, they don't bite too hard on it. You did get Blizzard, but now you've got, I'd say, one of the best ult, if not the absolute best ult in the game. Try to fight back. Cobald will get melted in that Kitsune rush. No way that Terror Surge lasts long enough, and a quick +2 will put Orchard in the lead here in Control Center. It's a cool skin. A T1 Ramatra. Blizzard incoming. Well, you saw the jab spin. You just barely made it past it there. You're able to catch Cobalt cornered. Orchard, you're going to take this all the way up. Sound barrier unneeded. Celebratory. And Orchard take the 1-0 lead here over ATLA. Oh, caught the downward slice there. So they booped just as the overhead slice came down and it got the environmental off of it. That was great. Going to Numbani here from map 2. Map pool, same as it is in OWCS. We've also split hybrid and flashpoint back up. So as far as escorts were, or excuse me, hybrids were concerned, as Blizzard and Midtown were the other two options here. But it will be a Waynon ban with that Numbani pick. ATLA are also choosing to go on the attack, so we'll go ahead and get the side swap. No Waynon on Numbani. Sad face. Let's look at some stats there from map 1. Alright, let's get into map 2. Let's give me a far ban here from Orchard. Oh, it is definitely Monday. Well, we'll pull out their somewhat signature hazard here. We are going to get the Lijiang Tower backline with Lammet sticking with the Sojourn. I quite take it to the skies, though, so... The Echo, still fairly popular, but we haven't seen it as much. Definitely situational. Obviously, it's kind of ran over here. Tracer, you know, fairly is a decent matchup against that Echo. More so than, you know, if we saw the May brought out once again, or a Vendetta or something like that. So it ends up being a pretty good read there. iquide's got, yeah, he's gonna have a hard time fighting their way in here. Psycho sitting against that back high ground, able to control both the second floor hotel and keep an eye on coast where iquide's trying to push through. iquide actually catches ReubyDeuby this time though, finds revenge here, and second fight seems to be going far better for ATLA. I know the quick Jaeger match is just going to taunt us all day. It was an attempt at the touch, but Shigatsu did go ahead and just invest the Kitsu just to make sure they could secure it. Your spectators talking crap. ReubyDeuby dancing around too back there. He was trying to find a place to throw in a pulse bomb. Oh, yeeted that one over the head of Waynon. They thought Waynon was going to keep moving forward. And just Waynon just stopped. And the pulse bomb goes flying over their head. I can't imagine what that looked like from their palm. That was hilarious. They just stopped at the doorway and a pulse bomb came flying over their shoulder. Maddie, thank you for the 3 Bodiotes. The 3 Bodiotes indeed. It's funny seeing it spelled out like that. I like that. There you go. A stream streak is officially a Bodiote. All one word. Thank you for the 3 mass Bodiotes. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go. I like that a lot. Okay. What are we getting? That was a tidal blast onto Cobald. I didn't see whether they got the stun. Wham won't go in to find Waynon, but it is low. Best thing that could happen for ATLA is to trade, and they'll get it. With the Kitsu in play, they're able to secure that kill onto the defensive tank. Ooh, and a nice move from Shigatsu. They're able to swift step out of harm's way with this little important fight in the corner. Wham just now spawning. ATLA still have that advantage. Oh, but the trade. That's exactly what ATL didn't need. ReubyDeuby is able to exacerbate the problem. And Wham now back in the fight. Suddenly the defense have flipped this thing. I did not see the boop. It happened somewhere right in front of us there on that corner. I just didn't quite see it. The Mr. Skunk spectators trash talking is very fun. It's kind of hilarious. Downpour in from Wham. 40 seconds left to go here on the second push. He's got two little bait and switch. Now move it in and try to take down Wham on the outside. They'll get that kill. Olay has swapped over to their own hazard in this exchange, but things aren't quite done. Still a little messy. Here's the supports from Orchard have been able to claim one apiece. Now rotating back to the objective. Well, this is gonna hit OT here very quickly. With the Kitsune Rush, Wham's able to get the kill over Olay. Lammet trying to sneak inside with the OC, but just nothing to find. And the defense will clean off the point. The protocol used there at the very end.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
Hey, what's up, Volans?
Initiating match.
Oh, Legacy of Adawe, Pride of Numbani. This is, of course, Doomfist. I believe that is Doomfist. Maybe... I think it's them honoring the death of Doomfist. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure I had noticed, like, all the confetti and stuff in Numbani. Oh! Lammet pulling out a Freya, okay. Fresh pot of tea. Is that a problem, or is that me covering my ass, Maddie? What do you mean? That's for this map. What are you talking about? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Happens often. Namely, you're an idiot. Remember your preds. There you go, just like that. Orchard are within 2 meters. I'm closing out this map too. With a continued rush in play, Note's gonna push this one over the line, and shigatsu goes down before they have the response. That's the 2-0. Are celebrating the win of Overwatch in the Season 1 Conquest event? Really? Alright, we're gonna swap sides and pay a cast. ABC is what are you talking about? Reaction to what? Oh, I'm gonna get a hazard ban here from ATLA. Just going right for Wham. I mean, you've got to at this point, especially on this map. It feels like if anywhere on the objective is within that violent leap range, which means that the Haz is just a constant threat on pretty much any one of these flashpoints. So I can see it here, even with I would think that the Deta could be a bit of a problem for the Haz, but. Oh, I was supposed to be reacting to a crazy high noon or something? Oh, gotcha. Here, you can have some creds. Here, I'll actually put a map number on it. All right, let's try something new here. We're pulling out the Hammond. I wasn't gonna say anything, Psycho. You know. Oh, I owe you a ban out of Orchard. I actually just didn't put the Orchard ban in the right spot. Wait, it was actually ATLA that banned the Cassidy. Excuse me. It was an Orchard banning out their own hazard. That's right. It's Suravatless. Yeah. Suravatless? Something like that. Yeah. Wait, but the primal will just batter through your carry. Waynon was trying to come help, but it was a futile effort, unfortunately, for them. So I got a nice little 2-piece here as we move over to Palace. Make it 3. Do I update ban icons? No, I usually just leave them on whatever I feel like. I try to confuse you as much as humanly possible. Mondays are always slightly scuffed. Oh, nice little move from Psycho there. I am particularly, like, not locked in today, sorry. Oh, shigatsu go down amidst their own Kitsune rush here. It started off so good. Well, has got themselves the minefield to work with. They're gonna need to find some value. 99 fight. You'd hate to go down too at this point. Nice focus on the hot babe. So you'll at least eliminate the option for a sound barrier for now. Pulse from Psycho catches Olay. Uh-oh, and that might just be the Palace. Orch don't need that sound barrier. No's gonna finish off iquide. Wham keeps everybody else held at bay with the primal. And that's just gonna be the second flashpoint over to Orchard. Continuing to chase kills out. Wham and Hot Babe 67 will both come up with one each. Do you have sound barrier from Waynon and... Oh, no. It's going to be a sound barrier engage from Orchard to start. They're going to run down Waynon immediately. And then the one ultimate you had left doesn't connect. ATLA will actually grab a small amount of percentage here to start. But it looks like a little more than a distraction here in the first fight for Ruins. Running into a couple of DPS ults. I thought Psycho might just try to stick the ball there. Psycho fall back to try to mark Lammet, who's blinked through. Not let them just run completely open through the back line alongside Hot Babe. They will chase down that kill. Didn't really get a chance to talk about that. We were pretty much 4 flex DPS in this lobby. There's no hit scans in this lobby right now. All right, Shigatsu building up towards Akitsu. Oh, and this team looking very scattered. Shigatsu looking around. I mean, Shigatsu's on the wrong side. Where they came in from the... That is their spawn side, right? No, maybe I'm turned around. It was just Waynon who's caught in an interesting spot. Now Shigatsu is going to get run down as they are very separated. And that'll be the series. Well, that was a quick one. My goodness. Good start for Orchard. They'll move up to 3-0. GG's good showing out of Orchard. We'll give Waynon player of the match.